Hi there, in this tutorial I will show you how to create a package in Vampirio Code. Let's create a file, a basic C++ file, and let's set up this build. We change from simple to custom MSVC project or build, okay? Just click yes, and now what we need and what are here. We have an executable program, and we have in this side an automatic, manually and default items. Well, we left this as automatic, and now we will see that every time I create a new file, they will appear here. Okay, so the next we have to do is to move the project. So go to project, move build, and for example we will go to our test folder and then create a new folder called tutorial library. Okay, I move all the project there, and now a good practice is to rename the main file. Just call this, instead of an untitled one, we will call this main.cpp. We try the code and all works well. Now what we need a new file and another file, one a header file and one .cpp file. But for this project I will be creating the file in another folder. For example, we have in our root project our main CPP file, but as we are going to create a library, it's more practice to create, for example, another folder. And for example, we are now creating a database, a simple database library. So we create a folder called database, and inside database we are going to save these two files. The first file will be a header file called, for example, db.h, and the second one will be called db.cpp. Okay, so we have inside database our CPP and the header file. Okay, let's close this. Let's define our class. If not define db_h, define db_h, and now and if. Let's create the class db semicolon and some public methods. One public method could be add int number, and the other could be void debug, just to see what we added before. Okay, now let's implement all of this in db.cpp. So we have to we have to first include, for example, include iostream, and where we are going to to store these numbers, include in vector. So as a prepaid member, I will be creating a vector of int called array. Yeah, okay, but as this is a keyword, let's create an array. So now let's go to here, and we are going to implement the class. We need to include the folder of this, that's database. Okay, include database, and now database.h. Okay, that's fine. Now let's copy and paste this here. We do this, and we do this. Sorry for the time. Okay. DB, this is wrong. This is like this. No, sorry. As we are inside the directory, we don't need database. Let's try and compile this. And we have another error, and it comes from here. We have iostream, but we're not using namespace std. Let's try the code, and now compiles well. Well, we have our class called db, and now we can use it. Yes, just write include. Now we need the database. Now the database folder. Inside we have our header file. So now we include database slash db.h. Let's try the code. The code compile well, so we can create our db called db or database. Now on database we are going to add some number 1, 2, 3 database, add 22 database, add 44. So now code compiles fine, and now we are going to debug if the numbers are inside our database. We are using debug for that. So now we remember that debug is empty and add is empty. So in add we need to add push back the number, and on debug we need auto num in array, and we can see out our number, for example number num, okay, and end line. So now let's try the code again. Here it is. All these numbers are stored inside our database, okay, and then debugged, and this works well. Now what we should do here, we need to create our library. For that we are going to project setup build and change from the output type from executable to static lib. Let's click OK, and let's compile using play or F5. What we'll see here, the file main.lib is not an executable, and this is totally fine. This is what we want. Now just right click and press open output file, okay, and this is our library. It was compiled as a lib, and now just rename the library to, for example, database lib.lib. And what we need to create a package in Vampirio Code, we need an include folder called include, and we need another folder called lib. Inside our lib folder we just need to copy the library, okay, and inside include we need to include our header files. So what I do here, right click, open file location, and we are going to copy database and header files. So this is very easy. We drag the folder and copy it inside include. Okay, so this is our package. Let's close this. So we have our library here, and inside include our database. So this file is not needed, and this is our package. For this to be for this to work, we need to create the package, and the package is created just compressed to a zip file. It's just a zip file, but with another extension that we will see. Now, what name we can do? We can put to this is database underscore MSBC, because it works on MSBC, and the extension must be B from Vampirio package. Okay, this is our package. Yay! So our package include a library and include with a database and the db.h. Okay, now we need to do, we can close this. We need to do this. Go to debug, open app folder to open the root of the main program and find packages, or you can go to here, the shortcut of your program, and open file location. It's the same. Go to packages and now copy your package inside this folder. Well, now we can close this and create a new project using basic code, for example, and we need to set up the build. Okay, and now this is very important. The first you are going to do is to find here using the magnifier class our package. Where's our package? Here, database underscore MSBC. We select it, and now we need to include the directory. What's this? Let's go and open again. Let's open the app folder, packages, and let's see how it was created. Database. Inside database we have the include folder. So we need to include sorry for that. We need to include we need to add that include folder. So we are in project dir, okay, backslash include. Yes, the compiler knows now that in the project dir, in the output of our program, we have an include folder with the header files. Now in library we are going to do the same. We add, because library here, we are project dir backslash lib, and now we need to include this, the library, so that's needed here. Here it is, and now we have an executable, database, project dir, everything is fine. Let's try to compile this, and compiles well. Now let's include, we now going to include this folder because we are inside include. Okay, so database we include database, and inside database what we have, db.h, db.h. Okay, let's try to compile this, and compiles fine. Now we can create our database like before or like this, db database, our database, new database, sorry, db, and now database add 33, database add 56, database add 82. And now if this all goes well, we can do database debug, and we are going to see these numbers on the console. Let's go. We can press F5 or the play button, and we have all the numbers and our library working fine, totally fine. So that's all for now. Hope you liked the video, and please subscribe, and well, that's all for now. Have a good day.